Aqua gang, gang, gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius soul family, my Aquarius gang. I hope you guys are doing a super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides give us exactly what we need to know for Aquarius gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in regards to new love, guys. This is a new love message. It's for those of you dealing with someone newer or going towards only the new. I love your energy. It is contagious. It is infectious. I want some of it. I'm attracted to it. Not just me. A lot of people will be attracted to this energy that you are exuding at this time. But before we get to that, guys, please click the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for this sign. Down below, you will find Instagram. Go follow your girl, and our second channel, which is for collective messages. If that's something that you're interested in, there may be messages over there for you as well. Head on over there and subscribe also. Okay, only if you want to. Now, you guys, where do I even begin? Okay, well, first of all, let's begin with you getting out of this toxic cycle, okay? This could be with another person. For some of you, this could be a toxic cycle that you were having with yourself. I'm not saying that you completely abandoned your self-esteem, but what I'm saying is there are some things that you were either telling yourself or some areas in your life where you didn't feel as confident, that didn't allow you to align with your highest frequency that would allow for you to exude this self-esteem or this self-worth, self-actualization, all the things. So it's very, very beautiful. You're actually refusing to lose yourself in a connection again. And I feel like, yes, this is a new love message, but this is important to note, okay? You're coming from a cycle where you were very much indulgent in relationships where it was one-sided. You may have even leaned into that, feeling as though you had to do certain things in order to get people to reciprocate, or in order to get the love that you're already deserving of. You should not have to do anything to get that, okay? Either the attraction is there or it's not. Either it's there or it's not. Either you're attracted or I'm gonna free myself, bitch. Like, that's how that goes, right? So I love this for you. And I feel like you're refusing to get into connections where you have to prove yourself, where you have to do things in order to get this attraction going, in order to get the fire lit. Now, you're also pacing yourself, okay? I kept hearing a particular song, which is by Alicia Keys. It's called Slow Down. I think it's on her Diary album, so go and listen to that. And then I also, as I was lighting the Palo Santo, they gave me this very poignant analogy where I do light the Palo Santo with whatever candle I'm using, because these candles are anointed with certain oil and they're smudged, they're charged under moonlight and all of that good stuff, okay? So I have to light my Palo Santo as well as my sage with specific candles. And as I was doing so, however, right, your girl went and got these long claws, right? They are flammable, okay? So as much as it felt good for the Palo Santo to get to ignite, right? To ignite the flame, as much as that felt good and as much as I wanted to lean into that more energetically, I definitely didn't want to burn myself. So we had to stop, right? So you're definitely playing this great game of push and pull. It's not hot and cold or inconsistency. It's you definitely being aware and recognizing your worth and recognizing your limits, recognizing your boundaries, your standards, and making other people recognize that shit as well. So it's beautiful energy. One of the very first cards out says, I am precious and I cherish who I am. So it's not that you did not love who you were. Of course, that's not the case. We're Aquarians. Yes, we do love ourselves. This is about you abandoning certain notions about yourself. This could be things that you were taught in childhood. Maybe you grew up in a household where you were diminished, or where your wants were diminished over others, or where you were meant to put your wants aside for the sake of others, or you may have felt as though you had to fight for attention, right? Only take things if it resonates, guys. Keep in mind that these messages are general, okay? So take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever else is here for. That's how tarot works. Now, on the flip side of this card is like, period, okay? It says, I am worthy of my own love, okay? I don't have to earn love any more than I have to earn the right to breathe, bitch. I'm here, ain't I? Let's all take a good deep breath in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Let that shit out, okay? Okay, puff, puff, pass, bitch. Puff, puff, pass. I love your energy. It's definitely attracting a very healthy, I won't say committed, because some of you want to remain free. You're just willing to entertain attractions at this time. If you want commitment, this is prime time, okay? It's right for the picking because you're in a positioning right now where you are standing in your power and you are refusing to show up as anything other than yourself. Either you like it or you don't, bitch. That's the type of shit that you're on. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I do. Okay, so let's get a little bit deeper in here then, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm hearing you're out of the matrix. Okay, so there's definitely something that you have released, okay? We have promise. All right, now, no second chances, period. Okay, listen, your confidence is just, it's magnetic, guys, okay? So I feel like for some of you, there's this, like I said, disaligning from certain thoughts of who you are, and what it is that you need to do in order to attain the kind of love that you deserve, because you're now recognizing that you can give that shit to yourself, right? You're now also recognizing that you can free yourself from certain thought processes and certain patterns, certain thoughts, right? Certain beliefs. Having dealt with relationships where you did give second chances just out of the sheer fact that you couldn't release yourself from what you were taught or things that you would tell yourself about yourself. Okay, so there were some levels where you weren't acting in your most confident nature, which allowed you to stay in certain situations that were not serving you longer than necessary. But now you've made a promise to yourself, and I feel like it's the exact opposite. When you were operating out of the lower vibrational energy, it repelled healthy relationships. And now that you're operating at your highest self and you are going towards things that are for your highest good, right? You're standing 10 toes down in that. You are like treating yourself the way that you should be treated, and you're not accepting anything less than that from somebody who is not you. The fuck? Like, no. So that is only attracting more energy that you will also be attracted to. So it's beautiful, you guys. This might leave you spinning, right? So it's like an epiphany or an aha moment for some of you when you recognize that, wow, I don't have to people please. I don't have to, I'm not hopping on anybody's hamster wheel. I'm on some you either get down or you lay down type shit. I'm on some, this is what I'm about. This is what I want. This is what I desire. Either we're on the same page or we're not. And you're willing to release. You're willing to walk away. You're willing to let go. That is the prime time for power, you guys, okay? Being able to walk away. That's power. People don't recognize that, but you are now recognizing that. And it might also surprise you that people are staying around, or that this person in particular, okay? There may be some parts of your older self that creep back up where you're like, damn, do I want to say it to them like this? Do I want to put it like that? I don't want them to get upset. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. But then you pop right back into reality of who you are now. And you're not trying to do shit to keep people around. Okay? You're trying to do shit to scare people off. Yes, because the things that will scare people off in the past are things that you should have been doing all along, is what they're saying. Okay? I hope you're following. This feels all over the place, you guys. Look, we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're not afraid to allow people to walk away. Okay, you're not leaning into any abandonment, trauma, and or issues. It's no longer something that appeases you or attracts you. If somebody is walking away based on you exerting your standards or your desires, then you're quite all right with that. You know your worth, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. This is beautiful. And guess what? Guess what? Letting all of these toxic energies, people who are either trying to manipulate, love bomb, make their way in, okay, finesse their way in, rock you to sleep, allowing those people to walk away and standing in your power. It's King of Pentacles. Gender doesn't matter. The king in this deck is actually a woman. So it's just energy. This is you being loyal to yourself. This is you being patient with yourself, recognizing that you don't have to accept something that does not resonate with who you are, that does not align with where you're going. You don't have to accept it. That's lack mentality. That's a lack mindset. You know that if this one walks away, then the right one will come in. Fuck that, right? And look, this could be a Taurus for some of you coming in, or they hold a lot of Taurian features and or energies. This is somebody who is looking for you or waiting for you. So I do get when you meet this person, there may be a bit of nervousness in the energy, because I feel as though they're checking all of your boxes, and whilst they are checking all of your boxes, you will be checking all of their boxes as well. Okay, this is also someone who will strike you as very smart. Okay, the Hierophant is a teacher, normally a teacher of spirituality, it can be, but of higher learning aspects of life. So very deep conversations, okay, analytical, philosophy, right? Philosophical conversations, like conversations where you would just go hours and hours and hours on end just talking about like life and our existence and things like that. And you being an Aquarian, that is something that is really going to get you ramped up. It is, because you may have, that's very attractive to you with this King of Wands, okay? That's something that is really attractive. You like somebody who can make love to your mind, okay? More than anything, you feel like attraction, romance, right? Chemistry for you starts at the conversation. And you have a very low tolerance for people who are stupid. Yeah, that's the word they're using. I was trying to look for a bigger word, like less than smart, maybe. I mean, still learning, ignorant. No, they were like stupid. Okay, estupido. Yeah. This person is a visionary. They're very bold, okay? So I do feel like the way that this person comes off, not only are they able to teach you some things, which may be very rare for you in love connections, that's going to attract you to them. That does create a bit of a magnetic quality about this connection. But they're also someone who is extremely independent, okay? So this is not someone who is trying to get you on board with what they believe or what they want. They're not trying to change you. This is someone who accepts you at face value. This is also someone who comes off very authentic, okay, very real is the phrasing that they're using. We then have the High Priestess. So I feel like your intuition is really going to allow you to see that this is somebody who you have been waiting for, okay? Or rather, they want me to change that phrasing. This is somebody who's going to help you recognize why it didn't work anywhere else. Nine of Wands, right? Why it wasn't worth it sticking it out in that 10-year relationship, regardless of the history, the kids, the divorce decree, the alimony, whatever the sticky strings that were attached to this connection that you walked away from. You stood in your power, and now it appears that this is someone who is really speaking to you on a soul level is what we're talking now. Okay, this goes far beyond physical attraction. Okay, it's very spiritual and mental. Hierophant can also signify a spiritual connection, along with the High Priestess is a very spiritual connection. Okay, we then have the Star. Wow, that goes right in the center of the reading. So there's a healing quality about this connection. Okay, this may be someone who makes you feel as though you struck luck. It feels very lucky. Okay, where will the attraction stem from? We have the Six of Pentacles, okay? So this is where the attraction is beginning. Not only does it begin on a cerebral level, but I also feel like you can energetically and intuitively feel this person's, like I said, their sincerity. That's the Six of Pentacles, right? Tenderness, generosity, kindness. It's a very kind soul. All right, even though they don't have to be, is what I'm hearing. So what do you mean by that, Empress? This is somebody who, if they wanted to be a complete asshole, right? If they wanted to be a bougie bitch, they could. Star card and the King of Wands, they are many of people's wish fulfillment. They are very attractive, very charismatic. Okay, they know how to hold a great conversation. They may have a way with words, right? They may be a wordsmith. This is somebody who may have a line of people who desire commitment from them, but they don't act as such. This is someone who recognizes their value, and they also recognize that just because somebody wants you doesn't mean that they actually deserve you. There are actually people in this world who want you, who you need to free yourself from. Wow. That might be something that the two of you talk about that really rings a bell for you. And there's a string of aha moments here, you guys. Okay, so you will be having these aha moments within yourself, you know, alone. Okay, during meditation or just when you are analyzing your own life. But there will also be many of aha moments with this individual. Wow. Okay, so tell me about some of their qualities. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. This is in the positioning of their best qualities, right after we have the Sun. So this is someone who has gone through a great deal in their lifetime. This is something that they may share with you. This is also why they are so caring and kind. They recognize the pains of life, and they would, even though they know what they've experienced, they would much rather focus on the beauty, on gratitude. So this will be very beneficial for you because I feel like you are aligned with that frequency as well. And when you show gratitude for the generosity of the universe, it only calls in more. And I feel as though the two of you could really manifest some beautiful things with one another because of this. This person has a very clear conception and idea about life in and of itself. Okay. Wow. This is also someone who believes that love is the highest frequency of all. And it is what they've been trying to manifest. Okay. It is what they desire as a way of completing their fulfillment recipe, if you will. Not that they feel as though a relationship would complete them. No, but it's something that they have been actively brewing up in the atmosphere, in the cosmos. Even the way you meet this person may be something out of like a movie, right? It's very cliche the way you might meet this person. For some of you, don't force it to fit. It's almost like, you know, not looking where you're going and then running into each other and all your shit drops on the floor and then they help you pick it up and then the two of you gaze into one another. It's like, is this a romance novel? I'll buy tickets to that shit. I would. So the best qualities about this person, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So they do want commitment. They do want relationship. They do want to invest fully and wholeheartedly, but they also have their own life. That shit is hot to you. That's hot. They're not insecure about what you're doing either. They might not even ask about what you're doing, meaning outside of them. Even if you're dating multiple people, they may be aware of that. They don't give a fuck about those people. That's what I just heard. That's what I just heard, y'all. They don't care. They will gladly show up and they want it to just be the two of you. They don't want to hear about it. They don't care about it. Do what you got to do on the side because they also recognize that you attract multiple people, or you will be attracting multiple energies as well, and that they're not the only one. They recognize you as being the sun. Is what they're pointing out now. So for some of you, this person may be a Leo, or they view you as the sun, literally, right? Everybody loves a sunny day, right? Especially after it's been raining. We did see that Three of Swords, right? Especially after it's been raining, after things have been hard. And now we have the sun and the weather is beautiful, right? And you could drop the top and let your hair down and blast some JC out this bitch. Young. Right, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Wow. Okay, so give me the energy surrounding the chemistry. So we have manifesting here twice. And what they're pointing out here for me, so because Ace of Pentacles can signify manifesting, as well as the Magician, of course, we all know that. What you are manifesting is also manifesting you. This is why it definitely gives a sense of nervousness. I almost get like a nervous chuckle, a nervous laugh, especially if you have been single for a long time and you've been questioning what's going on. With the universe. Like, I've been obedient. I've been doing what you said. Like, where are they? And then the way that you meet this person may actually shock you. And it's almost as if only the two of you will understand the intensity of this meeting and or the coincidental accident involved in this meeting. Let's see here. You may want to do your research on this person. For some of you, you may want to do a background check. Because it's like, what is, okay. I love the way that you are. I love the conversations that we have. We have great chemistry. It feels like things are moving. Things are on the up and up. I feel like this is the sun too. That's happiness, is clarity. That feels like very loving energy, right? Lucky energy. It's vibrant. Okay. It's giving vitality, prosperity, abundance, wanting to, you know, spontaneously go towards something that you would have never done before, that sort of thing. So you're kind of like, well, what? Okay, well, what's wrong with you then? Don't do that. I mean, do that. Of course, do your research. Don't go into anything blind. I would never tell you to not do, you know, handle things on your own and do your own due diligence. Of course not. But just try not to lean into that skepticism too much, because you are a spiritualist, especially if you're here. You are enlightened, you are awakened, you are on a spiritual journey, you believe in spirituality, you believe in the higher self. Okay? So this is possible when you believe in that. It's kind of, you know, like backpedaling and pussy popping if you want to start questioning it after you've already manifested it. That's what they're saying, okay? To look at the bigger picture. Okay, expand your mind beyond what you thought was possible. So I do feel like for some of you, you were manifesting a person in, but this person is showing up as more than what you asked for with the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. This person may have some old money. Okay, I don't really like that phrase, but I feel like this person may have some generational wealth that they've already been working towards. They may be very, very financially well off. This is somebody who is very, very responsible with all of these pentacles showing up and lots of earth energy, which is very grounded, but they also know how to have fun with these wands. And, the fire energy is fun. It's action, action, lights, camera, action. That's fire. But then they also have all of these pentacles here. So it's the best of both worlds here. It's like you can have fun with this person, but then also know in the same juncture that they will protect you, that they will have your heart, right? Like they have your best interest at heart, that they will be responsible with your heart, with your finances, with the life that the two of you will build, that you could actually build something with this person. And it's not all fun and games. That's what I'm hearing. Your intuition is what you're supposed to be tapping into to resonate with that though. Okay, if you ignore your intuition, then you're gonna lean more into the wanting to research this person. How is this possible? How do we get here? So the chemistry. I love okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This person is gonna definitely blow your mind in reference to how multifaceted they are. Because it's almost as if they're reading your mind, right? It's like you're not even telling them what you're attracted to or what you need, but they're just showing up like that. And this is why it appears to be something more than what you asked for. You will be very happy with the choice to invest in this, but you also have to be the one to make that decision, okay? Free will is still at play here. Now, in reference, like I said, to the chemistry, we have the Knight of Cups. Very sweet energy. Very, very sweet, sweet. Laying it on extra thick. This ain't no sugar supplement. Okay, this is actual cane sugar. Straight to the blood veins. Okay, to the bloodline. Very romantic, you guys. Okay, very romantic energy. But I feel like the way that this person is coming off romantic is in the way that you would view romance. It's not cliche, like at all. I'm saying that because the Six of Cups is here. So it's almost as if the both of you have the same love language and they know how to speak that love language very well. Fluent. They're fluent in that shit. Okay. They don't need no hooked on phonics. They don't need they don't need it. They don't need it. What is that? What is it called? It's called something. Well, you need to learn another language. Put it down in the comments. It's like a little program that you could purchase. Oh, Rosetta Stone. That's what they said. They don't need no Rosetta Stone. They know you. They know what you want. They know what you want because they want what you want. Period. So it goes from this very, very sweet energy to also being able to tap back into their own life, though. It's a great balance. They're not smothering you. It's like just enough. It's like just right. Goldilocks out this bit. And I feel like it will be very successful with this Six of Wands, okay? So this is someone who you're going to feel as though you can win with, okay? They feel like a teammate. It feels like the two of you are on the same page. It feels very, very aligned, okay? The mysticalness of it, if that's a word, mysticalness, y'all know I make up my own words. I need to start my own dictionary, right? My own damn dictionary. It's very whimsical, yet very grounded. And it's like, how? How did you do that, universe? How? Well, you asked for it, and now you shall receive. That's what's going on here, you guys. Okay, lots of cups. So we're either dealing with a water sign. I definitely see Cancer here. Heavily. I see Virgo here. So lots of Earth also. Water, Earth, and fire. Not a whole lot of air here, and I feel like that's because that's the energy that you possess. You possess most of the air energy, and they're able to complement your energy with all of the other elements. This is great. This is great. Okay, let's hop on over to the extended. Okay, if you have resonate with this, if you feel it speaking to you on a soul level, because for some of you have not even met this person yet, but you will feel the energy. If this is your story, you will be able to feel this, okay? I want to see a specific quality that you can look for from the divine to signify or signal when you have met this person or who this person is exactly. What do you look for? A specific sign, a specific synchronicity to signal when you've met this person. Okay, let's also see, why are they single? Okay? According to the divine, not according to them. Let's also see, what are they truly looking for in a partner? That's going to let us know if this compatibility is really what I see. Okay? That matters, because somebody can be so great, so wonderful, but if the two of you are not aligned in your morals and what you want, then that shit will never work. So we'll look into that. Let's also see what the chemistry is like in the bedroom. We already saw what it's like out of the bedroom. You know, I want to be a little bit nosy, get a little nasty, okay? Make it nasty. Make it nasty. No, I'm just joking. I won't get too nasty. I won't get too vulgar, but we will look. We will look. All right? You like, girl, stay out of my bedroom. I can't. You can't either. That's why you want to know too. So let's also see, when will you most likely meet this perfect person, a specific time frame. Okay, when are you going to meet them? Let's also see, what would investing in a life with them look like exactly? Do things change? Do they change? Okay. And then we'll get any warnings, signs, and or warnings to be aware of that could slow things down, or that you just need to be aware of prior to investing in this connection, if anything at all. What is the most likely outcome of this situation? Is it going into union? Does it have the potential for longevity? Okay. And then we will also get advice from your spirit guides on how you can navigate this next cycle like a manifesting pro. It's giving alchemy, right? Anything you touch turns to gold. Anything you touch blows up. Anything you touch, billions, millions, trillions, right? Anything you touch, love forever lasting. How can you get to that level of alchemy? We will look into that for you directly. And we will also have, of course, our Ask the Universe read, where I'll give you the floor to ask a couple of questions, but I'll have more instructions for that over in the extended. Okay. So without further ado, click that like button as well as the subscribe button. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down in the down in the description box, y'all. Okay. Click that link and I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.